Mule Deer Foundation has teamed up with private landowner Kai Buckert in West Texas on the Lado Ranch to complete a major water restoration project heading almost 3.5 miles of high-pressure water lines, 2 cisterns, and 5 drinkers.
So I was lucky enough to meet Brian Feenhole, who is president of the Houston chapter of the MDF 3 years ago, and started talking. As usual with my conversation, they started around hunting, and one thing led to another, talking about mule deer hunting out here, and that turned to water, and one thing led to another. So over a 3-year period, Brian and all the MDF members, chapters in the state, and I have met and planned this water project, which is an extension of an existing water well that I've got. Last minute preparation, making my rounds, check-in, and pulled up here and noticed that we've got some desert bighorn rams bedded down right there that have just watered, and so everybody is fat and happy and got a good drink of fresh water. It's been impressive just to see all the support we've had and all the volunteers. We'll have 40 volunteers show up tomorrow to again finish up everything. So this has been huge. Been 3 years in the making, and by this time tomorrow we will have everything set, finished, and water running on 3.5 miles of water line. So hold on, we'll have it running for you in 24 hours, boys. It's coming. So we learned years ago that we have to put something in these water troughs so all the bees and the yellow jackets and the wasps can climb out, because they will get in and drown, and then makes that water taste bad. So if you just put a simple stick or a rock in there, that way if they get wet, they can crawl up on that, dry their wings, and then fly off and won't drown in there, which makes the water taste bad. And again, as you see, they're thirsty also, just like everybody else in the desert. So after today, and I don't have a head count yet, but we'll probably have 650 to 700 man hours in this project. So again, that is impressive to run a water line and get water for the mule deer, but we don't have a sign up that says mule deer only. Okay, so it's everybody in the desert that needs a drink. Again, everybody is going to water there. When the javelina come in and kind of make a mess in the water trough, that's okay too, because that's my lion bait. Okay, so we just took a lion from here, what, a month ago, Poncho, and he was full of javelina. So yeah, they can eat all the javelina they want. That's a good thing. So leave the deer and the sheep alone. So anyway, again, thank y'all for everything. I really appreciate that, but especially all the wildlife appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Okay, well, I'll pick these two up and we'll
Yep.
up the hill.
Yep. Again, by the time it gets to that trough, dropping 10 feet, you're already at 4.3.
The desert of West Texas is an extremely dry environment. Water is a lacking resource. With the Mule Deer Foundation's Chapter Rewards program, funding was made possible to help change this dry environment and make a difference on conservational ground. Volunteers coming together to work as a team can help improve habitat even in some of the harshest environments.